everyone, so welcome to our 10-year celebration of Heston West Big Local, and all I want you guys to do is sit back, relax and join us for our little ride, 10 years and 10 minutes of Heston West Big Local.
3, 2, 1.
Heston West Big Local is a community group, in a way run by the community. We have done many projects over the years, and a lot of it is based on the health and well-being of the community. We provide a range of activities where people can come along and they don't have to pay, which is one of the plus points. And it reduces isolation. And it also helps people make friends. And I think the most importantly, it's created a great big family in the community, which before Heston West Local started, that did not exist. My name's Debbie Node, and currently I am the chairperson of Heston West Big Local. I have been with the Big Local for around about 8 or 9 years now, where I was on the board, and I was also a volunteer, so I've been volunteering for them as well. And approximately about 2 years ago, I took over as the chairperson. And one of our very first things, which the young people used to love, was a community litter pick, surprisingly. Bringing the community together, but also improving the community where you live.
So my name is Sharon, and I have been involved in Heston West Big Local for 9 years now. I joined when I was 13.
What's up, guys?
Today we are here at the Fun Palace.
There are lots of fun and exciting things going on right now.
For example, arts and crafts, free food, and also Sharon's birthday.
I joined Heston West Big Local with not being able to speak English. And I was a very new immigrant, I would say. I freshly moved from Italy and I started my secondary, so it was a big phase of coming into a new country, getting to know new people. And I lived in a countryside back in Italy, and so moving to a city like Hounslow, it was a big change. And again, refining my skills. Communication wasn't one of my greatest skills when I joined, so I believe over the last 9 years I've really seen myself grow, and I don't think I would be who I am if I didn't take part with Heston West Big Local. I started as a volunteer, and now I've literally, my first job was with Heston West Big Local, so I think it has really made a great impact on my life in terms of where I'm going, how I see life in general, but also I've made lovely connections with everyone around the community. And Heston West Big Local has really helped me to learn more about the community, understand people more, and see things from a different perspective.
My name is Jean, and I've been a member of this club for many, many years. The college has been so kind and helpful to us for many years, always making us welcome and looking after us. We love our Monday visit to the Friendly Welcome Club. Without the transport, we would be unable to attend, as we can no longer manage to get on and off the buses. Also, if we are invited to a special event at the college, we are so lucky to have transport arranged for us. So it just makes it a wonderful club for all of us.
If it wasn't for the Monday Club, there's nothing going on in Heston for over the 60s. So it's just a pleasure to come out and meet everybody and have a laugh.
That's right. Some of the younger people volunteer and they learn skills. Once they've learned a skill set, or they've volunteered to take part in, say, maybe walking football or multi-sports, they will then get an opportunity as time goes on to maybe work on a project throughout maybe the summer holidays or the school holidays or a weekend. And so giving them an opportunity of their first steps towards employment, which is very difficult for young people these days. Some of our young people have managed and done very well in terms of being able to learn a lot of skills through attending some of the courses at Heston West Big Local, and then running their own projects, which is just a fantastic achievement.
Hi.
You having fun today? Good.
It's going great.
Okay.
As you can see, we've got a very energetic group. Over the 3 years, I've slowly moved into more of a senior role. So I do more like managing and delegating tasks. I guess I want to express my gratitude for Taz. He was encouraging like every step of the way. After every coaching session, regardless of whether we had behaviour issues or something went wrong, it was just like constant positive feedback, and I feel like that really played a big role in like building our confidence and like creating that safe space that we could go to him if there was something wrong, or like I was never scared of how he'd react, if that makes sense. And I feel like that just creates like a positive working environment as well.
I feel great, you know. I feel like this is like my second family, you know, because when I was little, I used to always, like after school, I used to come always to Taz, you know, help out. And, you know, it also made me happy, you know, because I had something to do, not always at home, you know. After school, my mum told me to come here for these after school curriculums, and I was like, yeah. And I felt peaceful, like it was peace here, and yeah, I just felt great.
One thing I've definitely developed is my communication, how I communicate to people. I feel like I'm a lot more confident now, because speaking to a lot of people, during my time I've spoken to a lot of people. I've spoken to the MP, I've spoken to many important people, and I feel like without those opportunities, I would be very different. And I'm happy that I'm happy that I am the person who I am right now, because I feel like I can do a lot now, because I'm confident. I'm able to kind of speak with a lot of people, and I've even got like leadership skills, so I'm able to kind of lead my own project. I've applied through Taz, I've applied for funding for my own project, so hopefully that goes well, and if it does, it's going to be very impactful in my future.
My name is Capel.
And where are we today?
An art club.
Well, I like to come here and be amongst all my friends here, and the social thing is very important. I could sit indoors and paint all alone, but you get a bit, and of course I get a cup of coffee here as well. Thank you very much, Susanna.
I like to meet new people, I like to learn art. I haven't done art for a while. I mean, I was maybe in school, and I didn't get the time, but now I have a little time on my hand, so that's why I try to do it now. It's fun, it's lovely. I've learned a lot.
I go to the Cranford Community School, where they have lunches and things at the weekend, and Taz organises other things. So it's the whole new. My wife has since died after a long illness, and I probably wouldn't get out so much, being so old and decrepit now.
When I come here, I forgot everything, you know. I don't really feel what's happening in the world or what's happening at home or nothing. I'm into it. I did this today.
It's all friendly and all like making jokes and laughing and things, and everybody come out from depression.
It's very encouraging, especially if you're a bit lonely or a bit sad. It's wonderful. Mental health community is very underrated, but it's very, very useful to you. I'm a living example of that.
I'm Rachel Doherty, and Taz and I kind of started at the same time. I was working for another company, and then in 2019 I left that company and started up CSL with the support from Big Local. They literally started us at CSL. They gave us some funding to start and gave us a chance to kind of start, and Taz, Annan and Debbie and everybody that have been behind us, and
And I was thinking to someone, like they almost feel like a kind of a big brother to me. Like it's been really, really lovely to have a partner along the way that I can always turn to. I think sometimes when you're running a small business, it can feel quite alone, but with them, genuinely, I don't ever feel alone because I always know that I can approach them.
And I think this kind of groups are very important as they bring people together, they help people socialize. It's sometimes very hard to know anyone around your area when you are new into area or when you're alone in the country as your family is away. So we do find here, support, and we learn lots of new skills, meet many new people.
I always say whenever I train staff or volunteers or whoever that what I want is for people to feel a little bit better when they leave than they did when they arrived. And also, if you come and you don't like it, just make up a lie and say, I've got to go to the dentist, or I'm really sorry, the school's just called and I've got to go and pick up my kid. Like you don't have to say, you can just come and try it. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, that's okay as well.
I attend the Wednesday sessions with Rachel and the gang, and I do Sundays. So I do therapy in the morning, and then I come to the Sunday group, and then we have some lunch. So I've been coming for just over a year to therapy, and it's been quite transformational. And I don't think Taz or Rachel actually know the impact that they make to each individual person, and I don't know if I can articulate it very well, but they have been an amazing part of my journey. So I just love them.
The sessions here, the activities, the get-togethers, everything makes such a huge impact on people's lives. It's so positive. It helps people to, get out of their homes, to have a social connection to others that they maybe wouldn't have had. And it means that people's mental health is improved more than it would have been.
My favourite part is not the community feel, but the family feel. If I wasn't here on a Sunday, I would probably be bed rotting and doom scrolling.
It does make a lot of difference to have an organisation like this to help you out. Because a lot of people, they deny it. They say, there's no problem. I had a problem, but I used to deny it. But Taz said, and Tasha said, look, let's see and we can help you out. And with this movie, you can express yourselves, you can put yourself to work, and you can create a future for yourself.
Get an opportunity to grow within this community. There is always scope. You can volunteer, you can star, and you can express your ideas. You want to do any more project which is more beneficial to the community, and then the team will work out and then make it possible.
The social aspect of all these clubs has just been such a positive effect on my health and well-being, and for it to be so local, so accessible, and it's a must that this project carries on.
If it wasn't for Heston West, before I even met Heston West, I had depression where I didn't want to go out at all. I didn't want to even meet anyone or even eat anything or even sleep. So if it wasn't for Heston West giving me a breathing space, I wouldn't be here today.
Of Heston West, and we've laid on so many things. Everybody knows each other now, and it's made such a difference to the area, I don't think you realise, Taz, what good you've done. I know now it's becoming a charity, and it's been part of my life, and it will be right to the end.
Well, can I just say it's a pleasure to be here in the People's Republic of Heston West. All right, so I think one of the things that's remarkable about this part of Hounslow and this part of London is that because of your volunteering, you make this community even better than it is. You enable it to fulfill its potential, young people. But also, Alan reminded me, you bring different generations together. Some of the projects I've been told about is bringing older people and young people together, intergenerational friendships. Some of the work you're doing is stopping young people joining criminal gangs and getting involved in criminality. Some of the work you're doing is making sure people who've lived in the same area, who've not known each other, get to become friends and know each other. So I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for all that you do for your community, for this borough and for our city.